I originally planned a more extensive package of data and analysis to support the board's deliberations, but here's why I decided to set that aside. In 2021, I stood before the BOV and Governor Northern's DEI director, and said, never implement a solution until you fully understand the problem. That advice was ignored, and Virginia wasted $1 million on the study, so here we are. At the Finance Committee meeting, Ms. Todd asked for an auxiliary fund balance trend. The answer was they'd have it in the read ahead. I didn't see it there. It took me 5 minutes to pull it from VMI's state finance records, 2017 to today. On March 21st, the auxiliary fund balance was negative $4,942,446. Today, it sits at $2,014,293.91. Virginia State's is at over 44 million. The state pays interest on the balance. Every drain forfeits that interest income. It's a pattern, not an accident. The board was also promised 3 proposals, A, B, and C, with different mixes of cuts in revenue. Those aren't the read ahead either that I saw. What's in front of you is a single decision on a 3% increase and another cut to the fund balance. For 5 years, alumni offered this board free of charge a 2-year Barnes and Thornburg follow-up study, a budget model that saved other agencies millions, an enrollment plan, a recruiting and career placement initiative, and an invitation to showcase VMI at America's 250th celebration. Not one response. Maybe conscious or unconscious bias against the sources. That's your inclusive excellence example for today. As I said in the last meeting, independent modeling projects a terminal financial crisis in 5 to 7 years. You extended your get well date to 2030 without accounting for the West Virginia Senior Military College, which enrolls its first class in 2028 and will pull from your applicant pool. By the way, this is the fund balance for every college and university in Virginia, including the community colleges. Well, that sage Monty Python, for those of you who are fans, sometimes the majority of wrong-thinking people are in fact right. In the past 5 years, and hundreds of hours of research, I can count on one hand with fingers to spare the board members who engaged with alumni and nationally recognized organizations. So I'll take the advice of my wife, who quoted John Wayne and said, in Big Jake, you made your decision alone, you live it alone. So before I sit down, I did want to give Mr. Inman a resolution from recognizing him from the Cadet Foundation for all your service and everything you've done to help us and help VMI. Someone needed to do it. Thank you.
Thank you for your comment, sir.